Welcome once again to more Euro Beach Soccer League 2010, and this time we're going to Lignano in the north of Italy, a beautiful coastal town, and plenty of thrills and spills, goals galore guaranteed on day one. We're going to start off with a game from Division B. Azerbaijan against the Czech Republic. They're the fixtures for day two, and day three finishing with that Italy-France, which we're especially looking forward to. Well, here we are in Lignano as the two teams come out. 25 degrees centigrade. The temperature not quite as hot as it was in Marseille. It's a Division B game. Azerbaijan against the Czech Republic. Azerbaijan will be playing with Kurdov, Guliev, Azizadeh, Guliev and Bagirov, and the Czech Republic, Macinek, Dlui, Salek, Chalupa and Buska. And a great start for Azerbaijan, just over a minute gone in the opening period, and it's Guliev with the goal. Two Gulievs in this side, just to make things a little bit confusing for us. And that is a great strike. Took a nasty bounce though, and well, nothing the keeper Macinek could do. From the off, the attempted strike there by Kusera, blocked down. This is Buska turning it back to Macinek. Long throw out, comes down to Chalupa. Chalupa turns it back. It's Dlui looking for space for a shot. Blocked by Guliev. The shot also by Chalupa, charged down. Good ball out by Guliev, and it's 2-0 to Azerbaijan. What a great start in this opening period, as both Gulievs score in the first minute and 38 seconds of the game. 2-0 to Azerbaijan. Excellent opening couple of minutes from them, and that's a great strike. Perhaps keeper Macinek could have done a little bit better. Also perhaps Buska could have tried to block it better. Images from the second period now, as the Czechs come out fighting, and that's a nice move. And Salak pulling one back, 2-1. Good finish from Salak. The Czechs glad that the temperature has dropped a little bit, but still 26 degrees out there, and the sand feels pretty heavy under the feet. Salak getting the rebound as the keeper Kurdov was unable to hold his first shot. Dead ball situation towards the end of the second period. It's 3-3 at this stage. Husseinov making it 4-3, putting Azerbaijan with their noses ahead. So Husseinov there with the strike to make it 4-3. It's now 5-3, 5 minutes to go in the final period. And Czechs struggling. This is number 9, Sanak, hitting the post. And finally, the rebound, Kusera pulling one back for the Czech Republic. Straight away substituting Salak there, the coach Josef Nemec. And although they pulled it back to 5-4, and there's still 5 minutes to go, Azerbaijan able to hold on as Guliev losing the ball and Kurdov doing well to prevent Kovacic from getting the equaliser. The closing seconds now. Good stop at the back from Macinek. In fact, Azerbaijan looking the stronger, just playing it out there. Azizadeh, there goes the klaxon. Azerbaijan 5, Czech Republic 4. Well, in Lignano for the Euro Beach Soccer League, and now it's Division A, France against Switzerland. Switzerland, one of the more powerful sides in this Euro Beach Soccer League. France, under living legend Eric Cantona's direction, well, they're struggling and have been struggling all season. Switzerland with the off and very nearly going 1-0 ahead with the first kick of the game. Basquiat's turning it back to Hamel. And that one harmlessly over the top. Oh, what a tremendous strike from Leo. And totally surprising the keeper. Leo's strike, putting Switzerland 1-0 up. 5 minutes to go in the opening period. And keeper Hamel just watching that go over his head. Disappointment for the French. But as I say, this Switzerland team, very powerful indeed. It's corner by Leo in the second period now. And Samuel makes it 2-0. Samuel getting on the end of the corner. Poor defence. The corner taken by the captain Leo. Samuel all alone on the far post. And on this occasion, nothing Hamel can do to keep it out. 2-0 to the Swiss. Didn't really seem to need to do very much. They just really took advantage of their opportunities. We're in the third period now. It's 3-0 to Switzerland. And that from Francois, the first goal of the tournament for France. No chance for Valentin, the Swiss keeper. And, well, the best goal of the game so far. Going to the French. 3-1. And that coming in the opening seconds of period 3. Maybe giving Cantona's team a little bit of hope. But a rather odd piece of work there. And look at it again. Going up for it with his head and his hand at the same time, Samoun. Flicking it back to Francois. It's a yellow card for that and gives away the penalty. And disappointment for him. Just one of those things. See this so often in the game. Covered in sand. And, well, mentally suffering a little bit there. Just teeing up for the penalty shot. Stankovic. And of course this would make it 4-1. Hamel, the keeper. Up comes Stankovic. Sends Hamel the wrong way. 5-1. The Swiss team very, very tough to beat indeed. And Cantona's French side suffering. Closing seconds of the game. Still 4-1. Francois tipped over the bar by Valentin. A tremendous attempt. It'll be a corner to France. Barely seconds left. Chance for a counter-attack if Meyer can get to it. Held off by Basquiat's. Nothing going right for the French. A tremendous save from Valentin there. And a silly one in the closing seconds. Meyer making it 6-1. Although, in fact, no, it wasn't given. And there's Meyer's shot. It takes a deflection off Pagis, I believe. And 5-1 to the Swiss. Meyer it is who's given the goal in the end. There's his shot. Let's see the deflection. Comes in fact off Samoun. But it goes down to Meyer. And a very convincing win indeed for the Swiss. Problems for Eric Cantona's France. 5-1 to Switzerland. Very, very convincing win indeed. Well, the second Division A game from day one in Lignano, the Euro Beach Soccer League 2010. It's Portugal against Italy, two of the more fancied teams, and Italy especially with players. There's the captain Pasquale, and lining up for Portugal, it's Madja and Pasquale, just deciding which end they'll play, with George Postma, the Dutch referee. Here's the off, flicked to the far post there by Madja, safely into the hands of Spada. He plays it out quickly. Coriciniti. And, well, tense moments in the early seconds. The throw there from Coriciniti into the hands of Graça, the Portuguese keeper. And in the end, going close, Alan. There's Alan's acrobatic attempt. And Spada happy to watch that go by. Maybe just got a tip to it. The corner's been given. In the end, the shot over the top from Belchior. This is Pasquale for Italy. All the time in the world to flick it up. And finally, it's Legisa, whose volley just goes wide. It's a veteran player, Legisa. We've seen him score some spectacular goals this year. How about that, though, for a spectacular goal? Coimbra putting Portugal 1-0 up. Still in the opening minutes of this period one. There's Coimbra's perfectly judged header, looping it over Spada in the Italian goal. Just getting there a bit late, perhaps. Cano Tenuto. And it's 1-0 to Portugal. Under 2 minutes to go now in the opening period. This is Graça, and it's a goal from the keeper. I think that has to go down as a mistake from Spada, but it'll be given to Graça, the Portuguese keeper, 2-0. One of the great things about beach soccer is the fact that the keepers play such an important attacking role. In the second period now, Portugal have extended their lead to 4-1. Referee Postma comes across. Not at all happy with that challenge by Calatenuto. And just seconds left in this second period. Calatenuto, one of the most important players in the Italian side, getting a yellow card there. Perhaps just showing a bit of frustration as Portugal really storming past the Italians. Free kick is given. And Neves strike, making it 5-1 to the Portuguese. Spada, well, his body language telling you it all. Once again, Neves very, very smart from the dead ball. And if you can just make it bounce before the keeper. In fact, it's Del Mestre, the second Italian keeper there, who failed to get to that. Images now from the closing seconds. And what a strike to make it 6-2. Calatenuto, one of the very best players in the Euro Beach Soccer League, getting his first goal. A bit of consolation there for the Italian fans, kneeing it up. And then the overhead kick past the keeper. But, well, that was pretty much it, really. Only 18 seconds on the clock. Holding it up there, Neves. This is Jordan, under pressure from Calatenuto. Jordan, slightly wide ball, but by now it's too late. And as the seconds tick away before the klaxon, the final score, Portugal 6, Italy 2. And disappointment once again for Giancarlo Magrini's Italian side. Calatenuto there. So, day one, Division A standings. Switzerland and Portugal with 3 points. Italy and France with 0. Azerbaijan with 3 points in Division B. European Beach Soccer League 2010, the Lignano tournament in the north of Italy. And in Division B, I should say, Netherlands against the Czech Republic. Czech Republic who lost on day one. And the Netherlands making their debut in Lignano. And it's the Czechs who get it started. But well blocked down on the ball. Kovacic, his shot takes a deflection. Goes wide. The Dutch will have their opportunities. This is Liefden. And it's a goal. Just over 4 minutes gone. And Liefden makes it 1-0 to the Netherlands. With a great strike. The team coached by by Niels Kockmeyer. And there's a superb strike from Liefden, which just unable to stop there, the keeper. But the Czechs would get back into it with under 3 minutes to go in the opening period. It's Salak getting the equaliser there. Salak, great strike, 1-1. It's flicked through for him by Chalupa. And Salak there, just turning it past Ran in the Dutch goal. Salak again, battling away. Doing very well indeed. And finally, on the rebound, Dewey makes it 2-1. And the Czech Republic fighting back to get their noses in front. Great work once again from Salak. Nothing Van Rugen can do about it. And finishing it off, De Louis. Images now from the second half. As the Dutch go all out for an equaliser. But in fact, it's the Czech Republic who'll extend their lead. That one from Cibula, making it 3-1. And once again, good finishing by the Czechs. But the Dutch wide open at the back and being made to pay the price. But they would get back into it. That's Van Geldermalsen getting the equaliser. With 7 minutes to go in the third period. They'd already pulled back one. And this time, a spectacular strike from Van Geldermalsen. The Czechs have now gone 4-3 up. There's 3 minutes to go. And that's 5 from Cibula. And the Dutch, well, in array at the back. Cibula getting his second strike from the dead ball. And very cleverly hitting it hard and low, relying on the uneven bounce, hoping maybe even for a deflection. And that one just goes over the head of the keeper. Netherlands did pull one back with 2 minutes to go, but when the final klaxon goes, it wasn't enough. Netherlands 4, the Czech Republic 5. Delight on the Czech bench. Tremendous disappointment for the Dutch. Van Geldermalsen there. Can't believe it. Well, the Division A game, and it's Portugal-France. The temperature has crept up a little bit. The breeze, as you can see from the flags there on the stands, just getting a bit heavier as the players come out onto the pitch. Portugal-France. And, well, the big favourites here, Portugal. France under Eric Cantona. Still with 0 points. Kick off here by Samoun. It's charged down by Majda. Majda winning it off Mendy. He picks up Belchior. Belchior on the far post, finding Allen. Allen can't get it past Hamel, the reliable French keeper, although he's had to pick the ball out of the back of the net quite a few times. This is Basquiat, the French captain, turns it back to Hamel. Hamel, the long throw. into the opening period now. Majda doing well. He goes down there. The referee doesn't like that challenge. Challenge from the French player Mendy. Just a bit late there, Mendy. And Majda feeling the result of it. And the resulting free kick. Failing to clear it off the line there, Francois. It's 1-0 to Portugal. It's Majda with the strike. And Hamel, the keeper, disappointed indeed. Majda with a wry smile on his face. If you see there, really the job on the far post was really for Francois. But the French got back into it. Samoun with the goal. Just under 5 minutes to go in period one. And images now of the second period. Good attempt there. Into the hands, though, of Grassa, the keeper. Quick throw in taken. And finally, can he keep that in play? No, he can't. Quickly taken throw by the French. But there's no good taking it if you haven't got a plan. And this one picked up by Majda. He sets himself up nicely, overhead kick. Bouncing into the hands of Hamel. Chested down there from Francois to Basquiat, and a great strike from the captain, French captain Basquiat, putting France 2-1 up. The first time in this tournament they find themselves ahead. Just bouncing up nicely the ball there, and very little that Grassa, the keeper, could do there. 2-1 to France. Plenty of time left, though, in this second period. Good goal from the keeper. Well, 7:24 to go. It's Belchior with a free kick. And unfortunately for Hamel there, got his hand to it, but just unable to stop it. Well-struck penalty kick from Belchior. 2-2. Teed the ball up a little bit lower than usual and struck that with all his power straight into the back of the net. 2-2. And Grassa, the keeper, from the dead ball, completely surprising Hamel, I think, there. Tremendous strike from the Portuguese keeper. And Portugal quickly getting back ahead, 3-2. The French just unable to hold on to their advantage. Things would get worse. 2 minutes later, Neves with the strike. 4-2 now. And Eric Cantona's France just showing a little bit of lack of discipline at the back there. Again, though, very difficult to stop those low, uneven bounces. And, well, Hamel maybe a little bit off his line. France would pull one back. They were at that stage 6-3 down. Francois making it 6-4. And all to play for. Seconds left. Portugal are 7-5 up. And finally Majda makes it 8 from the spot in the closing seconds of this game. Tightly fought match between France and Portugal. In the end, Portugal, though, taking the 3 points, and once again, Eric Cantona and his side really having to go back to the drawing board. Literally just seconds left. Blasted over the top. And Portugal on the klaxon, running out. Convincing winners, 8-5. Majda with 4 goals, the man of the match. Portugal 8, France 5. Well, on the Saturday, the second Division A game takes place between Italy and Switzerland. Switzerland, well, as we've been saying really all season, probably one of the strongest sides in this Euro Beach Soccer League. Italy, of course, playing at home and looking for their first win after Friday's disappointment. The stands filling up for this one. Italy to kick off, playing in blue. It's going to be Pasquale and Calotenuto to get it started. Calotenuto flicks it up. Pasquale's shot blocked down. Gets a second and third chance, and finally will be penalised for that one. The Czech referee Libor Kastanek quickly over to penalise the Italian captain, but the Italians showing their motivation in the early seconds of this game. It's a dead ball kick here. Stankovic versus Switzerland, 1-0, and just putting it past Del Mestre in the Italian goal there. Stankovic, a well taken dead ball there. Concentration on his eyes. And Stankovic, the Swiss number 9, placing that one past Del Mestre's outstretched arm. 1-0. Closing seconds of period 1. Swiss have now gone 2-0 up. And this is Soria. Shot blocked and put in from the rebound. Italy pull one back in the closing seconds of period 1. Soria, it is. Sharper than anybody else on that rebound from the Swiss keeper Nico. The shot coming in from Palmacci that Nico couldn't hold. 2-1. So we're now past the halfway mark in the second period, and down goes Corosiniti there under the challenge of Stankovic, and the kick will be taken by Corosiniti. I think that one went through Nico's legs, and Corosiniti gets the equaliser. 5 minutes to go in period 2. Plenty of time on the clock still. Everything left to play for. And the well taken kick there from Corosiniti, which the Swiss keeper Nico failed to judge. 2-2, third period now. It's another free kick for the Italians. It's Calotenuto this time, and he goes over to get the greeting from his coach Giancarlo Magrini. Italy go ahead, much to the joy of the home fans, and he's the hero really. Calotenuto, great service for this Italian beach soccer side. That's a great kick, well struck, giving Nico no chance. Italy 3, Switzerland 2. But poor work at the back there, and taking full advantage. Stankovic, who gets his hat-trick and makes it 3-3. And Stankovic showing how important a player he is. Pasquale, the captain, who loses his balance. And Stankovic making no mistake. He might look like a corpulent player, but he's very strong. And showing his strength there, as Pasquale claims to the referee for a free kick. 7 minutes to go in this match. Italy 3, Switzerland 3. And the referee awarding a free kick to Switzerland for that challenge on Leo by Pasquale. And keeper Del Mestre knows how lethal the Swiss can be from this kind of position, and looks very much like it's going to be Stankovic again. And yes, it is 4-3 to Switzerland. 4-3, you could even say, to Stankovic, and showing his lethal form from the dead ball. This time, well, Del Mestre once again expecting a low, uneven bounce. Instead, Stankovic smacking it into the top corner. 5-4 to Switzerland now, with 2.5 minutes to go. Pasquale and Spatcher have got the goals, but with 2:22 on the clock, it's Meyer who puts Switzerland 6-4 ahead. And you can see by the reaction of the Italian players how important that goal is. Meyer knows it. And it's a 2-goal difference against a side as well organised at the back as the Swiss. It's great first control from Meyer. And a superb left foot strike to put it past Del Mestre. 1 minute and a half left. The dead ball kick there from Spaccia. Quickly thrown out from Del Mestre. Calatenuto gets one back for Italy. Still a minute 25 on the clock. And Calatenuto, so often the hero. It's a great overhead kick and a vital goal. There's still plenty of time on the clock. Desperately rushing out off his line, Nico. Spotting the intention of the Italian maestro. And Calatenuto gets Italy back into the game, but the Swiss so well able to play with the clock. A little bit of fortune perhaps there for Legisa. Del Maestro gets it out quickly. Pasquale, his desperate shot is blocked down as the time ticking away. Del Maestro with a final throw. And the klaxon goes, some might say just a couple of seconds ahead of time. The Swiss run out 6-5 winners. 4 goals for Stankovic. So after 2 days, the Division A standings, Switzerland and Portugal 6 points each, and Azerbaijan and the Czech Republic in Division B. Day 3 of the Euro Beach Soccer League 2010 tournament in Lignano, north of Italy. Thrills, spills, goals galore, guaranteed. And we're going to start with match 7. It's from Division B. Azerbaijan against the Netherlands. Azerbaijan sharing the top spot at the moment with the Czech Republic. And looking for a win to take this tournament. Early chance there from Guliev, the captain. Once again, the sun shining in the north of Italy. This is Azizadeh. Square to Guliev. He sets himself up. Claims for a handball there against Lichten. Given and a penalty. Lichten can hardly believe it. Guliev, though, very intelligent because that one bounces up nastily and clearly handled by Lichten. It's one of the dangers of the uneven bounce from the sand. A great opportunity for Azerbaijan to get an early lead. Lichten with a yellow card. Just 23 seconds gone. The keeper is Ran. It's going to be Guliev to take it. Captain of this Azerbaijan team. The referee blows the whistle. Guliev. And a great penalty. Ran complaining there. But Azerbaijan take the lead. 1-0. The captain Juliev with the penalty. 7 minutes to go. And that's 2. It's Zainalov. One of the players just brought in off the bench by the coach Emil Jabarov. And Azerbaijan stretch the lead. The throw from Juliev and the volley from Zainalov. 2-0. Great start for Azerbaijan. They'd extend the lead to 4-0 with a minute to go in period 1. But the referee, Roberto Pungitori, pointing to the spot for that challenge on Van Geldermalsen. Brought down by Zainalov, the scorer of 3 goals in the opening period. Up steps Van Geldermalsen and gets one back for the Dutch. 4-1. What a thrilling opening period. Well taken penalty from Van Geldermalsen then. In the third period now, Azerbaijan 6, Netherlands 3. And it's Somerville who pulls one back with 5 minutes to go for the Dutch, 6-4. Somerville hasn't had too many minutes in this tournament, but that's unstoppable for Kurdov. Finally, Bagirov would extend the Azerbaijanis' lead to 7-4, which was the way the score stood as the klaxon went for the end. Azerbaijan 7, the Netherlands 4, and Azerbaijan take the tournament Division B. Two games to go in Division A on the third day of this Euro Beach Soccer League in Lignano, north of Italy. It's Switzerland against Portugal. Everything to play for. The Swiss, well, one wants to say they play like clockwork, and they'll be kicking off. But they certainly just seem to know what to do at the right time. Stankovic there with the attempt from the kick-off, putting it wide. 9 minutes to go. Majda's cross coming in, fumbled by Nico. It'll be a corner to the Portuguese. On the near post, Leo, the captain, Nico looking concerned. And Belchior gets on the end of the corner. Portugal have taken the lead, 1-0. And, well, this would certainly be a surprise. Great finish from Belchior. Both teams with 6 points going into this final game. This is Spacha, and finally the goal, the equaliser for Switzerland from Schritzini. Exciting opening period. Portugal going 2-0 up, Switzerland pulling it back. Images from period 2 as Portugal get their noses ahead once more. It's Allen to make it 3-2. And hope and expectation on the Portuguese players' faces. That's a great volley from Allen. 3-2. It would later become 4-3 to Portugal in the closing seconds of period 2. And it's Novo making it 5-3 in the closing seconds of the period, and it looks like at this stage a major upset. Novo just able to flick it up and set up his volley in the third period. Switzerland get one back, and there's the equaliser from Ziegler. 5-5. Still 4 minutes and more on the clock. Ziegler gets the equaliser. These are the two teams tied at the top with 6 points each, remember. Having dispatched both Italy and France. Ziegler setting that up beautifully. A superbly struck shot. And, well, it can't get any tighter than this. 4 minutes to go. From the corner. And there's a tremendous strike from Rodriguez. Switzerland go ahead for the first time in the game. And they go ahead at the right time. Under 4 minutes, I should say. There's the corner, well taken. A superbly worked out set piece. This is what the Swiss do so well. And of course, holding out, grinding out the win as the seconds tick away. Something else they're so good at. A little smile from Bilro there. He feels he was cheated perhaps by Stankovic. But as I say, the Swiss, absolute old masters at this. And when the klaxon goes, Switzerland 6, Portugal 5. The Portuguese complaining. I thought there should have still been 7 seconds. Well, we've seen the thrills and spills of that Portugal-Switzerland game. The final game of the Euro Beach Soccer League 2010, Lignano, Northern Italy. Italy, the home side against France. Both sides yet to get a win, and concern on the faces of some of the home fans there. In the first period, well, you can see there the position, kick-off, well over the top, and quickly played out by Italian keeper Del Mestre. Pasquale joining up with Di Maio, who puts it wide. Temperature's dropped a bit now, much to the relief of the players. Loose work at the back. Calatenuto on the ball, combining nicely with Di Maio. Legisa claiming for a handball, and penalised there for France. Schiottino. Just unable to get his hand out the way. It's going to be Calatenuto to take it. He's very dangerous from here, the veteran Italian. Calatenuto teeing the ball up, looking for the best, the most sand-free part of the surface, perhaps. Del Mestre in goal. I should, of course, say Hamel in goal. Calatenuto, 1-0. Unstoppable. Great start for Italy. Calatenuto doing the business once more for the home side. And, well, Hamel, I think that was absolutely unstoppable. In the second period now, it's 2-1 to Italy. Calatenuto failing to get his shot in. This is Legisa. Bit of shirt pulling there. Legisa holding on to it. This is Pasquale. Calatenuto looking for the way to get it past Hamel, and in the end it's turned in by Carasiniti. All the work done by Calatenuto, but Carasiniti picking up the rebound. 3-1 to Italy in this hard-fought game. Great work there from Calatenuto. Good stop on the line. In the third period now, Italy still 3-2 up. This is Del Mestre. Long throw out towards Calatenuto. Tries to set himself up. Takes a nasty bounce over Hamel. 4-2 to Italy. That's probably going to go down as one of the goals of the weekend. Calatenuto. Big smile on his face there. It's been a pretty tough tournament for Giancarlo Magrini's Italy side, but Calatenuto there getting all of the best over Mendy, and well, that man not happy at all. France struggling with just over 7 minutes to go. They need to pull one back. This is Francois with a free kick. Vital for him to get this past Del Mestre, and he does. 4-3, everything to play for. 7, nearly 8 minutes left. Francois gets France back into this competition. Del Mestre, well, just not getting down quick enough. Calatenuto there in the closing minute. Calatenuto again, it's blocked. Legisa gets the rebound, that's surely it. 5-3 to Italy. Once again, Calatenuto doing all the work. But Legisa, the man who gets the glory, putting it past Hamel. It's been one of those weekends for the French, and at last the Italians have something to smile about. Hamel didn't even see where it went. That's when the keeper depends really on his defenders. But Legisa, the quickest of all to snap it up. 11 seconds to go. It's Pagis fighting down that right wing. Calatenuto, and in this case Carasiniti, blocking him out. It's a shot from Mendy, blocked by Del Mestre, and the whistle goes. Italy run out. 5-3 winners. Get away from that bottom spot. And well, Giancarlo Magrini delighted with that. Eric Cantona's team still yet to pick up a point. And, well, joy for the Italians there. Italy 5, France 3. A tough game. And, in fact, that's a Joel counting out. So there's the final standings. Switzerland on 9 points, Portugal on 6. Azerbaijan take Division B with 2 wins and picking up the trophy. Well, it's this unstoppable Swiss side, thoroughly deserving it. Very serious team indeed. Their tactics worked out perfectly. The coach, Angelo Sclizinzi, has done a great job. There he is with the trophy, handing it over to Leu, the captain, to share it with the players. Switzerland, the champions of the Euro Beach Soccer League 2010 event in Lignano. Most valuable player, Calatenuto of Italy. Top scorer, Stankovic with 7. Best keeper, Glasser of Portugal. Fair play, Legisa. Showing you now some of the best goals. Leo for Switzerland with this great strike, doing everything right. It's Deveau of France with this one. Look at that lovely control, and then the shot. Absolute cracker there. And next up, Basquiazi, the French captain. That's great work. The throw out from Hamel, held up by Francois, and Basquiazi with the strike. Zeynalov for Azerbaijan. Goal coming from the throw. And an unstoppable volley against Holland. And Ziegler for Switzerland against Portugal. Looking it up nicely.